Good morning, it's Troy Brooks with Brooks Construction Roofing. We're back on the deck job. We've got all the braces taken down. The guys are going through and laying out our beams. So this video is talking about beam layout, floor joist layout around this pool. So for starters, you can see I've kind of done a layout here. So coming off the very bottom of your pool, you want to level over and mark that. For your winter covers to go in, you want to leave a 1-inch gap at the bottom of your pool here. So this line here represents a 1-inch gap coming down. This will be the top of your deck boards. This deck is getting 5/4 boards, so it's about 1 1/8 to 1 1/4. So I'll mark down 1 1/4. That'll be the top of the joist. We're using 2x8 floor joist on this. Our span is only 7 feet, so that's plenty big enough. We'll do 16 centers. So the 2x8 floor joist, we went over there and kind of measured out and averaged the dimensions of them. These are going to be the floor joist. So go down through and check several of them and kind of get an average of what your dimensions are. These all averaged out to be 7 3/8. There's some that are a little heavy, some are a little light, but 7 3/8 is the average throughout them. So from the top of your floor joist, measure down 7 3/8, and then that'll be the top of your beam. Same thing with the beams over there. We're using 2x10 beams because we are spanning 7 feet. You can span up to 8 feet with a 2x10, double 2x10 beam. So the 2x10s averaged out to be 9 3/8. So we measure down from here, 9 3/8, and that gives you the bottom of your beam. So to cut off these posts will be at the top of the beam. So this line here is the top of your beam, and we'll cut it off there. Then that's measured down that 9 3/8. That'll be cut off there. We do a 3-inch notch here, so this side of the post will be cut out, and that's where your beam will sit. A good helpful tip when working around pools: they're never ever level. So you want to mark a level line, which we used the Bosch laser level, and I've marked this line here on every single post. So that shows us exactly where level is throughout all of these posts. So then you go around to each one of your posts and you want to level back from the bottom of your